SwoleBenji here. This is Necromunda Hired Gun. This is a quick review slash guide. Alright, let's get into it. So, is this a game that I would personally buy? No, it was gifted to me. Thank you, Valnak, for the game. It was fun while I played it, but it is a very short game. I have completed the game in 20 hours. It is 15 of that, 14 of that was grinding essentially, but let me show you the meta for the game for anyone that is interested in playing this. You can purchase it on Steam. I think it's $30. So real quick, I'm just going to go over the way to farm. Alright, so after you beat the 3rd level of the game, you unlock the A missions. These are all side missions. So what you're going to do is you're going to look for A missions and you're going to look for defend. Now, you'll see 2 of them here. You want to look for the one with the background that looks like this one right here where my cursor is. You're going to find this background with the, like, I don't know, candles on the bottom left here. And you're going to pick this one. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, before we get into it, you want to make sure that you max out all your items. You don't need to ever buy this treasure map. It's a complete waste. For items, you want to stack as much loot bonus as possible. And for your gear, you also want to stack as much loot bonus as possible. This essentially increases your drop rate. For weapons, you only really need, like, pistols just suck in this game. All pistols are terrible. They have low DPS. There's only really 2 viable weapons. That is the Striker and the V-Panther. The V-Panther is the best gun in the game, but because I don't have the legendary version, which hasn't dropped for me yet, I'm using a Striker. You just put on the highest luck charm you can, and you put on the highest like damage increasing things that you can. You give them the extended mag because you have an aimbot in this game anyway. Your spread doesn't matter. You see this handling stat on this? It has no handling. All handling is how long it takes for you to aim down sights. You will never be using aim down sights in this game for the end game. Anyway, so let's get into it. Hold on. Whoops. Okay. We're going. Well, let me show you real quick. I can go to the Striker. Here's what I got. I got a charm. I've got this Archidex. It doesn't matter what element you pick. There's really no reason to pick a different element. Just pick whatever the highest damage you have. For muzzles, pick the highest damage 1. For barrels, pick the highest damage 1. Laser sights don't matter. 4 grips, whatever gives the most accuracy. Stocks, whatever gives the most accuracy. Magazines, you want the highest magazine possible. And optics doesn't matter because you're not going to be aiming down sights. And then skins don't do anything. So that's the weapons. It's the same exact thing for the V-Panther, and that's all you'll be using. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the mission. So here's how it works. This is unlocked, well, this is chapter 1, but it's the A mission. This is the one that you want to do. If you unlock S tier and you can get this level, go ahead and do that. But essentially, as soon as you spawn, look straight up and you turn around behind you. Do a double jump and then grapple hook up here, there's a chest. Now, there's 2 ways to farm this, alright? Just smash the use button as soon as they pop out. I just got a legendary shotgun. But let's say these drops sucked, okay? All you gotta do if you get crappy drops is jump in the lava and reset the match, okay? So, now all you gotta do to defend, this is just for gold farming, this is just a wave defense. You're gonna just sit here, this is very simple. You can farm this entire mission in under 2 minutes, and this will get your character completely maxed out in like under 8 hours. So, some dudes spawn up top, you're just gonna pull out your gun, shoot them, and then you're gonna activate heightened senses and perfect aim, and then you're just gonna kill everybody. And this is why we don't need aim down sights, so we don't need handling, because we have an aimbot. We have all these powers. There's really no point, right? And like only 1 second has passed since I've been in here because I have the time slowed down. So you want to make sure, like whenever you cross this barrier, it will count down for the mission to end. And if the out of mission area ends, it fails the mission. You don't get to respawn. So you want to make sure you don't go too far. Also, enemies spawn up here sometimes, so you can just use your powers. When the big guy spawns, use Crush. He instantly dies. There you go. Legendary charm. Easy. And that's all. This mission is a 2-minute long mission. I'll show you. You just spam your machine gun, and everything dies. The way this game works is the more aggressive you are and the more that you kill, you get basically life leech. Alright. After this mission, I'll show you what you should upgrade first so that you can farm faster and more efficiently. And I'm just going to go ahead and activate perfect aim and slow down time. Well, if I can get up there we go. called the dog. The dog is your aim, or not your aimbot, but it's your wall hacks. That's how I can see people through the walls there. And I'm fully maxed out, by the way. Like, this gun is fully maxed out. It's gotten fully maxed out everything. All my powers are maxed out. My character is just completely buffed. If this guy has a shield, you just grab hook the shield, yanks it away. Very easy. The game teaches you this stuff anyway. And then we got this dog here, and that should be it. Now, there is sometimes where the game bugs out, and you kill the last enemy and the mission never ends. You just have to restart. Also, these guys, if you kill them, nothing happens. They just respawn. So, like, you don't have to worry about actually defending them. And there we go. The mission is complete. Let's see how good we did. It's very easy. So, not only do you get a chest, so there we go. We got a legendary sawed-off shotgun and epic armor, epic, 2 epics there, 2 lucky charms. I'm just putting these in the stash. There we go. And we just earned 23,000 from the loot, and then, because it's an A mission, and you can do S missions too, you have to beat the 4th level, but the more levels you open up, the harder it is to roll. Then we got 79k, so 70 plus, so that's like 100k. The highest upgrades in the game, like the highest levels, is like 120k to unlock, and that took just a few minutes. It's very simple, very easy. Alright, so let me show you the upgrades. Alright, we're going to go over to the Rogue Doctor. And the first thing, the absolute first thing you want to max out, you go to Cerebral. Alright, you want to level up Cerebral Implant first, and you want to level up your Vocal Implant. This is how you get extra funds from these missions, right? But at the same time, like, each tier that you level up, it gets more and more expensive. So, like, once you have all of, like, level 2 Cerebral Implants unlocked, you would go here, unlock all the level 2 stuff, you would back out, upgrade your dog, which, spoilers, here's what the dog looks like fully upgraded. He's a monster. So yeah, you upgrade the dog, and eventually you'll just be rolling in money. Alright, that's pretty much it for farming. Now here's how it works. If you click, this is your mission screen, you can click S mission and look for defend. So there's a defend, but that's not the right level. There's a defend, and that is not the right level either. If you only beat the first 3 levels of the game, you beat the first 2 levels of the game, and you have the 3rd one unlocked, you can only do B missions, right? Which they don't pay that much. Which, I mean, they do now because I've beaten the game, and so they're offering more money. But then you go to, you beat the 3rd level, it unlocks the A missions, and you look for defense. As you can see, there is no defense here on the screen, so all you gotta do, push escape, hit main menu, hit confirm, and I don't know how long it will take on your computer, or if this is on consoles, I have no idea. I was gifted this game, I know nothing about it. You just reload your game, and you go back to the mission screen, and you keep refreshing it that way, because it will randomize the missions each time, and that will get you the mission so that you can grind it. Alright, so like I said, the Striker and the V-Panther, they're the 2 highest DPS guns in the game. Even though they don't show that they are the highest damage, they do the most whenever you use them properly. So here again, we don't have any defend ones, so we would have to reset again, and you just farm that until you've maxed your character. And that's all there is to it, really. Pretty simple stuff. Also, if you want to move through the missions faster, I'll show you how to do that in just a sec. But remember, the Striker is the 2nd best gun in the game, and then the V-Panther is the best gun. The V-Panther has 80 count magazine, and then the Striker has a 60 count magazine. Now, you'll see that there's a huge damage difference. That's only because this is epic and this one's legendary. Also, it has more legendary attachments. That's the only reason it's doing more damage. The V-Panther shoots way faster as well, so like it just rapid fires so much faster. Alright, so movement, it's a little hard. Well, let me go in there to show you how to do proper movement in this game. Alright, let's go. So all you gotta do to move properly, especially through the campaign, you wanna do, let me in. You wanna do heightened senses, which slows down time, and then you wanna do strength booster. Now this switches you to melee. Right, now if you wanna propel yourself forward very quickly, you do 1 jump, a forward dash while in the air, and then immediately while you're dashing, you do another jump while holding forward, and you will keep that dash momentum the entire time you're airborne. And also, you can do a wall run, and then do the same thing and stack it. You can also chain your grapple hook around. Here's the V-Panther. See how much faster that shoots compared to this? This one shoots at a slower rate. This one shoots at a faster rate, and it's more steady. This is why this gun is superior. It's one of the best guns in the game. and you'll never have ammo problems. Whenever you fight a boss, you just go to heightened senses and perfect aim, and you just hold left click, and then they die on the hardest difficulty. That's all there is to it. And then if they throw projectiles, you just dodge left or right. Also, another thing this game has is an innate dodge ability. If you do a double jump and you're shooting at an enemy, you have like a 70-something% chance for them to miss. They can't hit you if you do a double jump. This double jump is an innate, like, passive dodge. So that's the game. That's how to play it. That's how to master it. That's how to do the farming. I see a lot of posts on Reddit and the Steam forums that people are having big difficulty with the game. They're trying to play it like a traditional shooting game, where, you know, you have the targets and you're like aiming down the sights and you're like da 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 da, and you're throwing your grenades and stuff. No, all you do is heightened senses, perfect aim, and you just freaking hold left click and everything dies. And then you use heightened senses, strength booster, so you can zip around super quickly around the map. And then if there's other mobs, you just use blast, that auto kills everything. Crush auto kills the big guys. You can use haywire pulse to stun all the doggos around you. Always have your pupper out so you can basically have a wall hack and kill everything, and you just hold tab and follow the quest markers, and that's it. That's the entire game. It's very simple, very easy. If I got to play this again and knew the speedrunning stuff that I did, I could probably do it in 10 hours instead of 20. And I'm not even saying the missions. Like, I could probably beat the missions not even powered up at all. All it does, like, from level 1 to max upgrades, is you get like 70 extra HP and I think 60 extra shield. You do a lot more damage too, but it's not like life or death, make or break. But if you're having difficulty, you just run a mission. You just run a mission. You do the defense. You can check S mission and see if the defense is there. But once you unlock more campaign levels, then that unlocks more variety on this screen, so it's harder to roll. And like I said, like, here's one. This is B mission though. The loot is the same from what I can tell. So you would just roll this. And like I said, if you're just farming loot, make sure you have these little rat skin maps. They increase your drop rate. The treasure map says it does, but it doesn't really. I've tested it. I've tested it countless times. It's also a $12,000 item, which will highly inhibit your upgrades. So like I said, if you just want to farm items, all you gotta do, right, is go up here. You open the chest, see what you get. Now, you don't actually get these items until you complete the map, right? So I didn't get anything good here that I wanted. So I can just, like, jump in the lava and die, right? And I do have stems. Another thing you can also do is just start the mission and let it count down. Because if it counts to 0, it eats all your stems. And the stem just respawns you. So I'm just going to sit here, let the timer count down, restart the mission, and then check the chest again. And essentially, like, all I need left in my kit, because I have everything... Oh, dang, I didn't mean to run out. All I have left to get in my kit is a V-Panther. That's it. There's nothing else. Also, this map only has one chest, so that's the only real one you want to check. It's very quick, it's immediate. So, you just click Use Mediskull. If you go back to HQ, that just resets your quest. You click Use Mediskull, which there is no Mediskull item, that's just a basically retry button. I don't know what it is. I don't know the Warhammer universe. I think this is Warhammer stuff, right? I don't know, I grew up poor. Warhammer was like a rich person hobby. But the point is that this is how you farm items, okay? You just sit here and open this chest over and over and over. Now, it will consume your rat skins, so after 3 rat skins, your drop rate will be crappier, but you can still do it. You don't really need the rat skin, it just helps. So, let's see, epics, yeah, so nothing. So, same deal. Also, if you want to get to the mission faster, you can just jump through this window, go here, and then go here. You don't have to run through the lava. And there we go, we can just reset this infinitely. But anyway, that's the video. I'm SwoleBenji. This is the pupper. You can actually hurt the pup. If you want to test your DPS, just shoot your dog and see how much damage you're doing to it. In case you're wondering how strong your guns are. But yeah, you just farm the items, you farm the side missions, you upgrade your character, and then you can blaze through the storyline. As far as the story goes, I skipped the cutscenes, so I have no idea what's going on in the game. To me, it's just Warhammer stuff. I don't know anything about Warhammer. I'm sorry, man. I just played it like it was Quake or Doom or whatever. It controls a lot like Quake, I would say. All right, one more. Always gotta open the chests. It's like Albion Online. Gotta get some loot. Here we go. So again, no legendaries. All right, well, that's it. I'm SwoleBenji. Thanks for watching. As always, be a bro and stay swole. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like the video. And yeah, so look at the dog's health. That's the epic gun, and then this is the legendary gun. You can see that my other gun actually has higher DPS. and it does 20 less damage. So the V-Panther is definitely the strongest gun in the game. There you go. You just hold left click, things die. Anyway, that's the game. It's a Necromunda Hired Gun. I'll see you on the next video. Take care, lads.